Hello all. Sorry, apparently I have to adjust some things. Hello all, I'm Ray the Knitting Knight and welcome to my stream. Today I'm just going to be continuing my my dragon bookmarks. Just got to turn down my sound a little bit more. Tori, if you are listening, if you could let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet, that would be great. Other than that, I think we're going to begin. And I thought about this a little bit. But only a tiny bit. And you know what? I actually got to do something real quick. I got to put this volume. Okay, perfect. Okay. Just put the pattern in the chat. Okay, great. So there's a couple stitches in here which are a specific color that I kind of want to do because they're in this area. But the problem with them is that they're only in this area. So there's like a few stitches and that's it for like this entire section. So I think I want to go with some other colors to fill out this a little bit more before we go back and get a couple of these details that are missing in here per se. We are going to be starting with a color that is 747. I don't know if we've used that one or not, so I'm going to have to check the pile of... I shouldn't put them in a way that is easier for me to recognize, so I don't have to like sit here and flip them all over to read them. 798. So that's... I just forgot the number. 747. So we don't have that one yet, so handy dandy bag here. That's not it. 747. Though it's very similar to the first one I grabbed. This one here is slightly darker. Doesn't show up on camera super well, but you can, I think you can kind of tell via the stream. You're gonna pin that message for me? Oh, thank you. I see that you said like the plane. I have no, oh, like 747, the number. I got it there. I got there eventually. So I don't know too much what I'm going to talk about today, so it's probably going to be another set of me rambling on about random things, but you know, it's kind of how it goes. So at least I'm, while you're awake. Oh, I'm going to try to be a good mod today. I really appreciate you being a good mod. So I brought my scissors. Well, these are my knitting shears. They were the ones that I didn't have last time because I had them in my other bin, but I got some other scissors from my other bin, so now I have these ones in my office. Oh yeah, I still need that. I'm gonna lose it. I know that why do I keep making them so long? I keep forgetting that I'm doing a small project and not my big project. Those look like they would be very good for some position. Thanks, Tori, thanks. But yeah, so I've got this nifty little needle minder now, so it's kind of big for a small project like this, but you know, I thought I would have it. I would use it while I have space for it, and if I need to go take it off, I will. But I thought for now it'd be great, especially since I've got this pin, like the little pin here that you can barely see, and then my other needle, which even though I have the needle minder, I put down on the table in front of me, and that's why I lose things. Which is why I got myself a needle minder. So I got a couple of fancy things that I got from the last stream to this stream. First of all, I am apparently making a knot, which is not good. Because you don't want cross stitches to have knots in them. You would think that it's a project that includes knots, like you'd knot at the first thread, but it does not. I don't know if I can undo it. I might have to cut that off. It's unfortunate, but I don't want to fight for it for 3 hours. So, as I was saying, so for new things, I got this needle minder, and I grabbed myself a couple threaders as well. So I can spend less time trying to thread the needle. Not no time, because I'm still somehow special and fail to use it a lot of the time. But I actually have it, it's working, so. Just like this tiny little thread. I don't know how it got there, but it did. It's not the end that I cut off, and it's not off the piece, so I don't know where it came from. So I have apparently been really bad with following chat today so far, but hopefully I will get a little bit better at that and keep track of chat a little bit better. So we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna get started here, and I'm going to try to stream until probably just before 9 o'clock. I would like to stream longer than that, but you know, I've got limitations and I need to get up in the morning tomorrow, unfortunately. It's weird. I'm just having to adjust because of where I have the camera. It's definitely interesting learning how to cross stitch the I'm just struggling really hard because I am coming back from between my previous stream and this stream. I have gone back to my other project, which has bigger stitches, and I'm just struggling because they are too small now, and they just look wrong because they're too small. But it's not a problem. I will figure it out in a moment here. It's also interesting, I found out that when I use with my other project, actually, because I have to I can't hold it like this and cross stitch. I have to do one hand on the bottom holding it up and one hand on the top, and I actually cross stitch with both my hands for that project, but I can't really do that with this one because it's just not heavy enough. Are you giving the dragon a pee-pee? It kind of looks like it. No, I'm not, because so far the dragon is barely visible. But if you can look if you see in the pattern, this is the orb that it's holding, the bottom of the orb it's holding, and this is actually the dragon's belly. Even though it looks like this is its face, and whatever, based on the actual thing versus just the cross stitching, it is its belly. And you don't get to see lower than its belly. It's not even its belly, I would say. I would say it's still possibly considered neck. But I guess with long dragons like that, it's kind of hard to tell where one begins and the other ends, just like with snakes. It's hard to tell where the neck ends versus the belly. I hope you enjoy this music playlist. This is another Christmas playlist that I thought I would put it on because it being close to the Christmas season. We will have probably one more stream. Wait, hold up. I think my brain for some reason decided that next week was Christmas weekend, that the upcoming weekend was Christmas, but it's not. It's hard to tell where your neck begins and your belly begins. That's not true. But yeah, so I will probably have like, no, that's totally wrong because of that being, okay, I have 3 or 4 more streams that will have brain function, please. I'll have 3 or 4 more cross-stitching days or whatever I end up doing with Christmas music in the background, and then it'll move from Christmas music to some other music, but I think it'll be good whatever it ends up being. Sorry, I just forgot what I was doing. I wanted to see if there was any more stitches of this color on this pad. Okay, so it's hard to tell how I want to do this because I really want to do it like row by row, but I found that that was causing so much extra thread being used, and I don't really like using more thread than I have to. Did I do another double stitch? I keep doing double stitches because the stitches are just so small. Like, oh, I did it. That's 2 double. Like, oh my goodness! I made a 1 giant big extra stitch instead of 2 stitches here. Oh goodness, I have made mistakes. Okay, needle minder exists. Need to remind myself that every time I forget. So I don't know what to talk about today. I kind of thought of some topics, but I didn't really have too much to like. There has been only a couple days. Oh my goodness, what have I done? I've done some sort of mess and I don't know how to fix it. Oh no. Okay, look at this. It is a big old knot that I made. This is what I get for trying to undo stitches the wrong way. Trying to be lazy about it. Okay, there we go. You should talk about your Arceus battle. Okay, so my fiance has been playing, and then I still forgot to use the needle minder. My fiance has been playing Pokemon Legends of Arceus, and she has finally completed the Pokedex and has moved on to the battle with Arceus and is absolutely failing at it. I said that like I would be better, but I would not. I would, if I even made it to Arceus, I would have done the battle 2-3 times and then went, nope, I'm done the game. Look, I finished it, I swear. I am not much of a gamer, so I hope for it to be a little bit better in the future, but I'm more of like a games that you don't have to try too hard. Like games, that's what I like, you know, like you could farm or you can, well, like I found the new Pokemon game, I'm playing specifically Scarlet, but the Scarlet game is easy. It's honestly, I had one challenging moment and I would like it to be a little bit more challenging than it is, but I'm having fun just like getting to do whatever I want to do. And once I get to finish what I'm like all of the like tasks, like there's harder areas that I'm heading to, but there's only a few things that I actually found challenging and the rest has been super easy. So I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's everyone's experience or just mine, but I find it quite enjoyable to just go around catching Pokemon. It's probably why I apparently I'm not allowed to have words today. I liked playing Pokemon Snap for that reason, I believe. But it, teach their own. My fiance finds games like that way too easy, and just I think she might end up playing Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet, but I definitely think she's gonna find it way too easy, and that might lead to her just not playing it. I don't know what else to talk about with Pokemon other than that I finally got to the area that I was scared to go in. You gotta play both. I mean, eventually I feel like you're gonna play both, but I don't fully trust that you will actually be able to do it because I think it'll be too easy for you. You're gonna stream it once you're done. Are you gonna be doing or once you're done playing, what's the word? I should really move the chat bar. Hold up, I'm gonna move the chat bar. I just realized that it has gotten over full where I have it. Sorry, got distracted. So you're gonna 100% it. I trust that you will try. I just genuinely think you're gonna find it too easy and just not have fun. What am I doing wrong? Why is there a mistake? Please. What's going on? Oh, there's not a mistake. I just can't count. We're good. You didn't do it as soon as you finish Arceus? You're gonna do it in spite of me? Oh, perfect. I love that. I like the idea of you doing it out of spite instead of his Pokemon. I'm used to not having fun doing it. Okay, that's kind of fair. You haven't really enjoyed a handful of the games. Though, I think that so you're just gonna do it as soon as you're done Arceus, or are you planning to wait until you're doing the bigger stream where you're gonna do a lot more of the games? I don't know. My brain just reset apparently with a drink of juice. Apparently my brain just was like, reset. Trying to, I don't know what is either another good topic, or I guess I can wait until you answer my question. Oh, shoot. I did ask you a question. Did I knock myself again? What have I done? I asked you, if you were planning on doing the Scarlet once you're done Arceus, or specifically when you beat Arceus, after that, or is it going to be a stream you do with all of the other Pokemon games? You're not 100% I'm gonna assume I'm not 100% sure. That's fair. I know that sometimes streaming is just a thing of, what do I feel like doing today? I wish I could stop making mistakes today. That would be great. And then I still didn't put my needle on the needle minder. So I was thinking about, then I put down that other needle not the needle minder. You kind of want to do Sword next, or stream Pokemon Sword. I mean, that's fair. I don't know why you'd want to. I didn't really like that one. That one was trash in my opinion, but that's okay if that's what you want to do. I mean, it'd be a break from what we've done. Or is it like you just want to finish what you've already done? Yeah, Pokemon Sword, I gotta get the legend. Oh yeah, so just finishing up what you've already, not like restarting your game, but like finishing it up. That is a noble quest, because that is not one thing that I've ever done is finish Pokemon games. I do not finish them. I just start them. Actually, I don't finish games. I just start them. Why can't I? Why is nodding in existence? There we go. You're gonna start it from the beginning. I gotta get that side of for the living decks. Oh, cause you played Shield, and so you want to get the Sword Pokemon, and and you didn't. So it's beginning because you haven't played it. I'm gonna assume that's the case. I like this song. Hold up, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know. I was thinking maybe I would stream a Pokemon game and try to play it all the way through, but I was thinking maybe instead of Pokemon, because I'm not great at Pokemon, maybe I would do, yeah, you played every single Pokemon at least 2 times for each game. Not each generation, each game. Yeah, I am aware that you've played, like, both versions. I just didn't know if you had played any Sword yet. But yeah, I plan on playing a game eventually. I was thinking I would play, what I was trying to say is I think I might do Undertale. I might restart my Undertale folder files and just play Undertale again, because I missed that game and I got to a point where I couldn't beat it. And so I thought maybe if I was I'd be more motivated if I streamed it. But you know, I also like focusing on my craft streams because it gives me... Oh, you want to watch me play Undertale? You would watch me play Undertale? I would love if you... I just didn't want to spoil anything for you because you were playing it. And I really wanted you to play it, but honestly, I'm so tired of waiting for you to play it. Like, let me rephrase that. When we were playing it, I was tired of waiting every time to play it. So... maybe if, maybe once I'm done some cross-stitching patterns, or maybe I'll have a day or so, whatever, that I'll play Undertale instead of cross-stitching. I'm not interested in the game. I would play it if you forced me, but I don't think I would ever play it through, at least not on stream. I love Undertale, and you know what, you have convinced me that I'm going to, not today, but like in future, my Sunday stream is going to be cross-stitching, and my Wednesday stream is going to be gaming. Hopefully. I forgot. There was a reason I wasn't doing gaming, it's because my computer doesn't like to run it. I'll try Undertale next week. I will try it and see if it will let me play it next week on Wednesday if I have time to do my bonus stream. But if I don't have time to do my bonus stream, it'll just be, what's the word? It will just be cross-stitching on the weekends, because I mean, I could always do some even more bonus streams, because I have a lot more free time this winter break, and then theoretically I'll have some free time for my brain to relax, but I don't know if I want to fill that with streaming, because that seems like that's gonna just make it so much more work, but we'll see how things go. I'm not anywhere near like getting affiliate or anything, so it's not like I'd get money from it. But you know, maybe. I really do need to get a better camera though. This is frustrating me. But I need to maybe I tried to do it with my phone and I couldn't get it to work, so maybe I'll try to set that up again before this weekend, because If I could stream it from my phone, it would be so much better because it would look so much better. Be jelly of my affiliateness. Yes, I am jelly of your affiliateness. Like, I stream for just me having fun, and I'm glad that I get to do it just for fun. Like, I just felt like cross-stitching, and it was my, you know, day that I have booked for myself for streaming, and I'm like, I could just go and like make my dragon. And one day I'm gonna make Doctor Who stuff. I'm excited for that. But I know how long these take because I've done them before, but every time I go to do projects, I forget how long they take. Because, like, I mean, I've spent 7.5, so probably about 8 hours now doing this, and it's just this tiny little piece of dragon. What am I doing? Oh, I didn't even finish this row. What the heck am I doing? Listening to Christmas tunes is what I'm doing. Oh, if I could have a brain, that would be great. I don't know. Tori, give me a topic to talk about. And until Tori gives me a topic to talk about, I am going to talk about something because I really need to, but I honestly, my brain just decided that it didn't want to work, though that's usually the case. But like, I really wish the time that I lost all of my brain cells was not while I was streaming. Dog at work. Okay, that works. So I work in an office, which is great, because I don't deal with people, but also the main reason that it's great is because I get to bring my dog to work with me sometimes, and I love bringing him, and he loves going. He loves all the people, and almost all the people there are like extra dog people, so they like really like having him around, which is fantastic because it's just a great time for everybody, except for he is a little butt. He does not behave very well. There's no way for me to like keep him in my office, so he just leaves, and then it's usually fine because the floors, you can hear him skittering around the office place, but then every so often he just goes silent, and then that's the moment you go, oh no, where did he go? And there's not a lot of places he can get into trouble there, but there are a few. So I always have to so I end up having to take a lot more stretching breaks, which is probably better for my health, to go find him. He's usually in the lunchroom because if anybody's in there, he is going to be sitting there asking them for their lunch. He will find a way. Yes, he will find a way. One time, I wouldn't be as worried, except for one time he literally did go from the upstairs office to the sales floor, and thankfully whoever was I think because what happened is he followed them down the stairs when they went from upstairs to downstairs, so they heard him, grabbed him, and sent him back upstairs. But it did happen once, so I am a little worried about it happening again, because he does not have the conscious mind of, oh, I'm supposed to stay upstairs. If he did, that'd be great, but he understands the whole building to be his play place, not just the upstairs. Especially since, sometimes we do get to go on the sales floor and stuff for stuff like, when we're not working. We go there sometimes. And sometimes when I park in the back or something, we go through the entire store. But, it's just crazy how quickly he can go from behaving to, like misbehaving. This section is actually somewhat easy to stitch, and I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, so I absolutely love him in the office, and everybody loves him. He has made some friends. One of his biggest friends is someone she eats lunch in the lunchroom, and he'll go say hi, and she absolutely loves him. So she'll give him belly rubs, and sometimes, because with my permission, she'll give him some snacks from her lunch, which means that he loves her even more because he's a dog, and therefore people who give him food have extra loves. Oh man, I lost my thread. I'd bring him to the office every day, all the time, if it wasn't such a chore to watch him. Like, if he would just, like, at home, he, like, spends all day, like, sleeping pretty much, as far as I'm aware. And if he would do that at the office, it would be great. Or at least, like, you know, say hi to people and then come back and rest at my feet. But no, he does not do that. And a nuisance he shall be. Where am I? Okay. And I love him dearly, but sometimes I wish that he would just listen to me and understand what I'm trying to tell him. My car ended up breaking down. I say breaking down, but the battery died and it wouldn't start. I don't know much about cars. And I was like, I had to borrow my fiance's car for like a week on and off now because my car keeps dying. But I think we finally got it because I was able to start my car today. It was very nice because it was easier to bring the dog to work because I like my car better and I trust my car better, and my dog sits in my car with me better than a week. I don't know if it was longer than a week, okay? It's like, it feels like a week ago I was still in my classes doing all my like hard school work, and it feels like we had the flu for, because I guess, yeah, we had the flu for a very long time, and it was like the first week that we had the flu. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's fair. I think my car may have been dead way longer than I thought it was, but it's been a month since I got the flu. Has it really? Jeez. It's been a long time, but also a really short time. I don't know how to describe that. Like, I'm aware that we had the flu for 2 weeks, but like, my brain doesn't comprehend that length of time being a length of time that was spent. 3 weeks of sick, and then then this week of work. Yeah, that's true. Definitely doesn't feel right, but I definitely agree with the fact that it probably is. Sorry, I'm just gonna crack my back real quick, or at least try to. It decided it didn't want to. I have some back pain, and I really need to go get it dealt with, but it costs money to do that, and I don't really want to spend money. So I think it'll be just treatment of getting my fiance to rub my back. Where's my brain at? We can trade. Yes, I agree. We can just give each other massages. That'd be nice. I lost my brain again. I can't And I wish I could. I really wish I could, but my brain just decided to leave the station. You didn't break me. That I broke prior to that. Goodness gracious, can I have a single coherent thought in my brain while I do this? Apparently I can't have, you know, coherent thought when I'm not doing it. I'm lost. I thought of something in it, and I can't remember it now. It just is gone. I don't know. Good topic to talk about. Let's talk about we can continue talking about my dog. We could do that. So I don't know if I mentioned, but his name is Gus, and he is pretty sweet. We took him. We went to the pet store because we had to buy some stuff, and he'd been, you know, because we'd had the flu, so he's been pretty much cooped up. So we took him with us, and there happened to be Santa photos there. So we got a picture done. It was a really cute picture, but he did not like Santa. He was absolutely terrified of Santa. So we will probably never get another picture with Santa again because he does not like it. He hated Santa. Yeah, when he first saw Santa, he was a little spooked, and he just tried to, like, because he was on the leash, he just tried to walk away. But because we were, you know, we're getting our pictures done, I had to, like, bring him over, and then Santa wanted to, you know, just take the leash off so he would be in the, like, picture without the leash. And so we took the leash off, and then he proceeded to try to wriggle out of Santa's arms, kicking and scratching. And then finally he calmed down long enough to get, like, a couple pictures in before I got him back. Ugh, poor thing. Actually, I wonder if I have a picture. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I downloaded it or not. I do have the picture. Hold up. See if I can put this up here for a second to show off the Gus picture with Santa. Where the heck is this image? Right. Apparently, the picture is very large. I shrink it down without spoiling it. Goodness gracious, this is a very large picture. Oh look, we've almost got it to the point where we can see. Look, there's Santa. Thank you to all my new followers who have followed today. I'm just realizing that it's not telling me when I get new followers, which it's supposed to. So I don't know why it's not doing that. But here is a picture of Santa with my baby boy. My sweet darling. You can see that, you can actually see in the photo that his ears are like pinned back a little bit because he's just so done with being on Santa's lap. Let me see if I can figure why it's not popping up on your end. Oh, like the alert box? Yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, because I have the alert box set up, but I don't know. I barely do any of this kind of stuff, so there's a chance that it just like it is supposed. It's like I just didn't set it up correctly because I noticed it kind of last time when I was doing something else. I noticed that I had a new follower. When I was setting up this stream, I noticed that someone had followed me, and I believe they followed me last stream, but I didn't see it until this time. Yeah, maybe I'll get you to look at it tonight or tomorrow or whatever, whenever you're upstairs in my office area. But yeah, he did not like visiting Santa, and he, despite the fact that he absolutely was terrified of Santa, it was a decent picture, so that's nice. I quite enjoy the thought of having a nice picture of Santa with Gus, but he's also just, he's not the kind of dog who likes to sit for very long. He likes to run around a lot, which is good because, you know, I got him to be a companion, and he's really good at that, so. He doesn't like to leave me alone for too long, and he loves people, so it works out well for me. I don't know what else can I say about him? Like, cause I could talk about Gus for so long, cause he's such a sweet boy. Unless they are small people. Oh, yeah, he does not. He's weird. He loves people, but he doesn't like children. Children freak him out a bit. With the exception of a couple children. He has no problem with my nephew, and he is mostly okay with my niece. But he grew up with my nephew. Gus is only a couple months older or whatever than my nephew. So you know, my dog watched my nephew grow up. And he was still, like, you know, they were both really young together, so. So my dog does not like children. He does not let children touch him, which, like, I mean, it blows my mind that he doesn't like children, because it's not like he's ever had an experience where they, like, poked or prodded him or anything, because it was, like, the first child he met outside of my nephew did not like him. That's true, children are gross, but I don't know why Gus would decide that they're too gross to hang out with. Like, I don't know what went through his head and, like, nope, this has to be, this can't be something that touches me. And I don't know why it was what he thought, but that's what he thought, and I suppose we're gonna forever not know the mystery of why he hates children. So he's fine with children if he, like, you know, I guess if they start small enough. I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but, like, I guess that is what it is. And he, so he, absolutely loves getting pet and stuff, so I can't imagine why he just absolutely refuses. They freak him out. Like, he's terrified of children. And he's not, like, I mean, you saw, like, for those who did see this picture, and, like, he is a little, like, he's a little dog. He's not a big dog. With a little, like, he doesn't get he's not like, I don't know. He's just weird. I love him dearly, but that's one of the few things about him that just confuses me. And I've had him for pretty much his whole life too. So, I'm not sure why he's so terrified of children. Where was my brain? I was going to talk more about him. So, he has a coughing condition, which I don't know if you know. So, somebody on here may or may not know that he has a coughing condition, because sometimes he can be heard in the back. This is wrong. Sometimes, he can be heard in the background when he's coughing, and sometimes, those stitches are done, so I'm just gonna close this off. So he sometimes, you can hear him coughing in the background because he has a chronic cough. We have no idea what causes it. We think he might be allergic to something, that, like a plant or something that he occasionally walks by, because he doesn't always have it, and we've kind of got it, like certain locations when we go there, he will always have a cough afterwards, things like that. So we know there is some correlation with like locations that he goes to and the cough, but we deal with a lot of the issues with it. So we're hoping that, we did take him to the vet, and we're hoping that they can find out, they've decided to do some more further testing to see if he's okay, and if there's anything that can be done, which I'm waiting for a response from them. I should call them again. Right now we got to the point where I need to count stitches, and I'm not good at counting, so my apologies to everybody who has to listen to me count. I was gonna say 4 or 5, but that's not how adding 5 to 4 works. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. How did I lose my pencil? I had it right before the stream. Hopefully this pen works. Oh shoot, now I forgot my number. I don't even know if it was the right number either. I'm gonna recount it. Sorry guys. Hold on, let me erase all my little marks here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. 62. Come on, pen. Alright, I give up on that pen. I'll have to get a pencil, or, well, I guess I got a whole jar of other pens in there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? I appreciate being able to count, but I can't do that, so Question, did you see any ads when I was streaming yesterday? I don't think so. I know that I had previously seen advertisements on your channel, but I don't think I saw them on your previous stream. But I also didn't watch a lot of your previous streams, so like if an advertisement popped up the first time that I what's the word? If it was popped up, like when I clicked on it, it popped up and I watched an ad before seeing your stream, I don't recall. Why can't I find them in my text box? Oh, here it is. Why are you not working? Just playing with some back end stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I saw any advertisements. That's and I know that your stream, when I was watching at least, was never interrupted by advertisements, which I don't watch a lot of Twitch, but I do know that that happens on other people's channels for me when I watch them. I don't know. I was gonna stream long today, but I don't know if I'm feeling up to it. I don't know. I feel like I wanted to, but now I'm just kind of tired. That happens. We'll see. This was a bonus stream anyway, so. But I think I will stay. I don't know if I'll stay. Early bedtime. I'm definitely going to go to bed early. Not necessarily. That doesn't mean like me stopping my stream early, because I perfectly ignore your monkey. Ignore the monkey? What's wrong? Why are you worried about the monkey? Now I need to know about the monkey. Oh, you used the wrong smiley face. I see. The wrong emote. I lost my brain again, as always. We should find a new topic to talk about, because my brain would like to do that. So I was thinking now my new plan, because why not have 12 plans all at once? I think that I will start streaming Undertale if my computer will let me run it, starting next Wednesday if Wednesday allows me. Like, you know, I might be busy and not be able to, but if I do have the opportunity, I will stream. Do I want to start here? Not really. Okay. What the heck am I doing? This is wrong. One, two. I'm trying to figure out how to activate bits on your stream. I don't know what that is. I know not enough about Twitch and streaming to know about what bits are. You may have to educate me a little bit, because all I know is basic stuff, but I don't know. And I don't watch a lot. I do now. I used to not watch any Twitch. It used to be a dormant thing for me. I would only watch my fiance stream, and that was it. But now I've been watching. Basically, I had the realization like art streams exist because I have a friend who she was like, I'm gonna start a channel to do painting, and I'm like, you could just do that. You could just go on stream and do crafts. And I was like, that's brilliant. I don't know why I didn't realize it. And then when I was sick with the flu and I was spending a lot of time basically doing nothing, I ended up watching a lot of streams, and I'm like, this is brilliant. I can watch people cross stitch while I do other things. You made me a VIP in your channel. I don't know what that means. But I appreciate it. You'll have to tell me all about what it means to be a VIP on your channel. I have a custom badge? Oh, that's cool. I can't wait till I can start giving out custom badges. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. But then again, I also have no idea how to do any of that, and that seems kind of scary going from I know nothing to Austin will have it too. Did you make him a VIP too? I mean, that kind of makes sense, but how dare you give someone else the same badge I have? I should have my own badge. Just teasing. I obviously do not need a separate badge compared to everybody else. It's enough having the moderator symbol. It's enough being able to moderate. I enjoy doing that. Listen, he has like a 9-month follower. He gets whatever he wants. Fair. I had other topics that I wanted to talk about. Like, I'm like, oh, I could talk about this and this and this. And then as soon as I went on stream, they all vanished. They just up and disappeared. Please don't call Austin your sugar daddy, ever. Don't ever do that again. I forbid it. I don't forbid a lot, but that is something I do forbid. For anybody who's watching, Austin, that my fiance is talking about, is my twin brother. He's your sugar, Austin. I will accept that. But yeah, I wanted to talk about stuff, and then it just vanished. And I ended up talking about things like my car. Like, I need to live a more interesting life. Though, if I lived any more of an interesting life, I think my fiance would agree that I would have too much on my plate. Because I already do too much as it is. And now I want to do more. Like, my brain is just like on fire with like, oh, you should do this and that and this and that. But no, don't do that. Is tomorrow Thursday or is it Friday tomorrow? This is a semi-important question. Wait, I stream on Wednesdays. I'm streaming, therefore it's Wednesday. Well, let me phrase it. It's either Sunday or Wednesday, and I know that I work today, so it was not Sunday. So it's clearly Thursday tomorrow. And now I can't remember why I needed to know whether it was Thursday or Friday tomorrow. Oh yeah, I was thinking about my exam, and it's 4 hours to Thursday. For a movie? Oh no, it wasn't about the movie, but I can talk about that a little bit. But I think it was about. I will talk about the movie. But first, the reason why I had cared about whether it was Thursday or Friday is because I wanted to know how many days left till my exam, so that I know how much I need to study tomorrow. Because either it was all last minute studying, or some not last minute studying. Where the heck am I cross stitching? Why am I lost? Okay. Oh, okay, because I'm good. I'm not that lost. Okay, now shall talk about the movie. I'll just take a couple drinks to slow it down to frustrate my fiance. Okay, anyways. So, my fiance and I are going to go see Avatar The Way of Water on Friday. And we're very excited. She's more excited than I am, which is fine. She's allowed to be more excited than me for it. But it's definitely... So I'm definitely looking forward to it. One of us more than the other. Yeah, you're more excited than I am. I do really enjoy Avatar. It was a movie that I saw in theaters when it came out, and I really enjoyed it, and I've watched it a handful of times. But my fiance apparently like worships this movie. To be fair, I was a toddler when I was not a toddler when it came out. What year did it come out? So that I know what age I was when it came out. But yeah, I enjoyed the movie, but it wasn't like I didn't need it in my life. Like, it was a good movie. That's it. It came out in 2009. Yeah, so I was not super old. But I was not a toddler at that point in time. So you probably didn't even hit puberty yet. Okay, that is a fair statement. I had not gone through puberty. I hadn't even started puberty. Probably. Well, I probably would have started. I don't know. I don't know when I started puberty. But it was around then, probably. I don't know. What the heck? Where the stitches are? Where? Brain. It's 2 stitches, then 6, then 1. So what's this one? That's fair. Yes, I don't want to attract the wrong kind of attention. That's fair. But, yeah, so I'm super excited about this movie. I don't intend to go see I didn't intend to go see the, like, if any sequels ever came out, that was never my intention to go watch them. But my fiance absolutely loves them, so we ended up watching the re-release in theaters. And then once we watched the rewatch in theaters, which was great, we got tickets as soon as we could for the next movie, and we're excited for it. Definitely, she's more excited than I am. 4.5 average views yesterday. Nice. That's actually because no, that's the next one. That was I had like 1.8, and that was pretty exciting for me, having 1.8 people watching, because it's just exciting to like know that people have like decided that they want to spend some of their life watching you do stuff. Next one is like 75 average views. Yeah, I saw that. I was literally just looking, but for some reason my brain was thinking my next one was your next one, but that's not how that works. I don't progress just because you progress. It's a really large jump to go from affiliate to partner, because it's like you just need was it 3 people, the 3 average viewers, and then it's like, and now to take the next step, 75 average. So anyway, so I think it'll be, I don't know why my brain just went 12 different places all at once, and I tried to say 3 thoughts at once. So I almost came out with a weird sentence being like, I'm thinking about going to write about hair. That was not where any of that was going, because that was 3 separate different thoughts. To be fair, the difference is that Twitch will start to promote you, I believe. Like, you will get more revenue cut and much more perks. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is, but I think that, like, obviously there's some benefit to being there, but What the heck am I doing? This is not the correct place for the stitch. But anyways, my weird sentence came from multiple thoughts, and we're going to stick with just one of them for now and talk about, because I was excited about doing more with my life and to have stuff to talk about, I thought, hey, I should start working on my novel again. And I probably won't, because life is kind of full. I've got a lot on my plate right now, and I probably won't be able to start working on it again. But I want to start working on it again. You appreciate me not taking it on? Yeah, I do too much with my life, unfortunately. I want to just like say, oh, I could just be fine. But I really want to go back to my book stuff, and so I thought I would talk about my books a little bit, just a itty bit. So other than the fact that I absolutely love writing, I'm actually almost finished my first novel, and once I'm finished it, I say I'm almost finished it, but I also have a perfectionism issue where I have rewritten, I'm probably on the like 5th draft, 6th draft maybe, and you actually can't tell like the first part of the book belongs to the second part of the book. Like it looks like it's written by 2 different people. So I have to finish that last draft there. But once I finish that last draft, I mean, it's not the last draft. By the way, that clip from yesterday with the I'm in love with the man, it's at 53 views at the moment. That was a really good clip. If you want to go see my fiance's content, she plays games, and I clipped a bunch of her video yesterday, and her clip was a lot of stuff about Pokemon, and she talked about how much she loved this one. Excuse me. She talked about how much she loved this one character, and it was a really cute video of her just loving this game. This is definitely not the right spot for this stitch. The heck was I thinking that being even close to the right spot? 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, great. But yeah, I had some really cute clips of her yesterday if you wanna go see them on her channel. I had a thought, and then so I was talking about my books. So I want to so once I finish the drafts I'm on, I'm going to be promoting it a little bit. So I'll be promoting it on probably here a little bit, but mostly my YouTube, and I'm planning on starting a TikTok to add to my cross-stitching and other crafts information centers. And once I do add those, I'll probably post it on there as well. But I'm going to be doing I believe, I'm not entirely certain, but my goal is to start it as a Kickstarter. And then I'm going to have my book kickstarted, hopefully. And that way I can actually afford to do it. Because making a book is expensive. Writing the book is free, but doing anything with the book is expensive. So, and then, different perks will happen, at certain fun goal, there'll be an audiobook version. And I'm very excited for all of these little things to come together. But, it'll take time, and unfortunately, time is not something I'm good at managing. So, we're gonna work on it slowly, one by one. I think you need to yes, I definitely think that that clip about you loving that man should be shared on all of your socials. And for anybody who is on my YouTube channel after this stream, I am going to write myself a little note to put my fiance's information on there too, so you can see the video that we are talking about if you want to, or see her content. Stitch. Oh my goodness, I have no working pens in my life. Hey, I got it working. Link. Tori's stuff. Oh my goodness, I can't even. I should probably. This pen is dead. Alright, let's try pen number 2. Hey, this one's working. I'll link to her stuff on. Okay, there we go. I will link, for those on my YouTube channel, the links for all of my fiance's stuff will also be in the description below. But I'll figure out how to link her TikTok and her YouTube. I didn't know if she has a YouTube, but you know, she does. I'll link that and all like her Twitch and stuff. She's definitely worth checking out if you enjoy gaming. She's emotive, and that's great. Oh yeah, I was just telling anybody who's watching this via YouTube that I will have all of your stuff linked in my bio. Not in my bio, in the description below. Just because we've talked so much about your content that I think they deserve to be able to find your content. Bad monkey. Is there a problem with this? There you go. Why do you keep sending monkeys and not your own emotes? Oh, like when you just send that face, it's the monkey. Stop sending that face then. Stop doing it then. Just send your emotes instead. So your emotes are cuter than that weird monkey. My brain just died again. Okay, but yeah, so I'm planning on, I don't know if I talked too much about it, but like kickstarting my book, and I'm excited. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about my book, a little bit more about my book, I should say, and that it is a fantasy teen novel. Like, I mean, I would say teen, but it's like young teen reader, and it's about a commoner who has to pretend to be a princess, and it's, you know, follows her life after that point. That is the wrong stitch. That's all I'm going to say about the book, because I don't want spoilers to be out there before I, you know, get even to the point where I'm going to start kickstarting it and stuff. Other things to talk about, we could talk about Dungeons and Dragons, because Dungeons and Dragons have popped up in my life again, which is another reason why I need to stop, just because Dungeons and Dragons is also another thing that I want to do. I am a DM, which is great, but it means that I have to put in a lot of work to even start, and I want to start working on I want to work on campaigns of my own, but then I think I'm gonna get a couple other pre-written games for myself, because I'm just struggling to find time to make my own. So having a little bit of a starting point would be great, and then I'm gonna make stuff into campaigns, and I think it'll be absolutely fun. But it takes so much time and effort, and I always forget to do. What am I doing? Just debating on how I want to continue this stitching. I'm just gonna go over here. What the heck am I doing wrong? Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, we're good. But I want to do so much D&D. I love D&D. It's just so, I like stories. I really love stories. I like building stories. I like telling stories. They definitely need to work on managing my time better so that I can do everything. That's a horrible way to put it. I want to manage my time so that I can pick one thing at a time to do. But I do all 12 things all at once, and then I get overwhelmed and then stop doing everything altogether. So my brain is just dying. I think I'm not going to stream for too much longer due to the fact that my brain is deciding that it wants to not be a part of my body. So as much as I want to do everything, right now I'm focusing on cross-stitching. And now probably a bit of gaming to do with my streaming. But I'm reminding myself that streaming is a fun privilege that I get, not something I have to do. I get to stream if I've been taking care of myself to the point where I can have time to do it. My brain just malfunctioned again. I've been watching, we talked a little bit about it earlier, but Doctor Who. I'm gonna go back to Doctor Who because I can. I was watching Doctor Who. I've been watching some older seasons because I haven't seen the newest seasons. I've seen a couple of them with the 13th Doctor, which is great, but I also have not seen all of them because I went from having cable to not having cable, which unfortunately meant that I went from being able to watch the new episodes to not being able to watch the new episodes, which is absolute garbage. But I've just got to the point where I can't watch it in the background, because I was rewatching some of the old seasons that I've watched. So I can't play it in the background anymore. It's episodes I have to focus on. So now I can only watch a couple episodes a week instead of binge watching 3 of them at work all day. So that's my life, and I just want to watch Doctor Who and cross-stitch and do absolutely nothing else. Except for when I want to do everything else, write my book and play Dungeons and Dragons and set up Dungeons and Dragons. Why can't I just want one thing at a time? Like, I've been enjoying my cross stitch so much that I just, like, it consumes me. I just do cross stitch all the time, but I really need to finish it. I have another project that I might do this weekend instead of this project because I need to finish it, and it would take me like one stream probably to finish it, but it's a memorial piece about my previous kitties that I've had. So maybe I'll do those on stream. Brain would like to function at some point. I published the clip as a highlight. Yes, that clip was a highlight of your channel. So I don't know. I think it'd be great if I could do everything at once, but I also enjoy doing the little things at once. I really want to do my book though, but I also need I need to focus. I'm currently building my bullet journal for my next semester of school. So, like, I have to focus on that. I gotta finish that first. I'm gonna finish that, and then I can move on to this. And I also need to study for that semester because I need to finish learning the Japanese that I was supposed to learn in the first semester that I did not hook with me yet, because I need to be mostly fluent in those sections of Japanese before I get into my next semester, because we're going to be doing harder Japanese and more Japanese, and I'm not going to know the basics if I don't study and keep up with it. But I've got a couple weeks of focusing on the previous lessons of Japanese, which is going to help. I've been working on my bullet journal. Anywhere that I can, I'm writing in Japanese. So that helps too. But once I'm done my bullet journal and focusing on my study, it'll be my next semester, and then I'm going to have to focus on that. And then I have to wait till summer, and that's the problem, is I don't want to wait till summer. I want to do everything right now. I want to be, editing as I cross stitch and having my next D&D campaign writing itself next to my elbow. You're headed to bed. I'm actually also gonna be headed to bed really soon. I'm not like headed to bed, but I'm gonna be done my stream rather soon, only because I do have tiredness hitting upon me, along with desire to do everything, which is not a good combination for me, meaning that I need to go do things that relax me before bed versus hyping me up before bed, and apparently streaming and talking about my life is making me too hyped. Am I doing the right stitches? I am doing the correct stitches. We're good. So unfortunately, I am going to have to end the stream pretty quickly here. I say pretty quickly, but I mean like we've got about 10 or so-ish minutes. And then I'm going to stop the stream after updating all my totals and stuff, and then... Oh, sorry, I just got like a weird shiver. My dog touched my toe, and it like just gave me a weird chill. So I forgot to post, this is gonna come out obviously after my other one for my YouTube, but for those who did are seeing this live, I have not put my previous stream on. This gives me more of a Halloween vibe than a Christmas vibe. Anyways, I am going to likely maybe not likely to do anything. I'm likely going I have not posted the YouTube for the previous stream, before streaming this one, which I meant to do so that if there was any like things that they came up with that they wanted to know about or whatever that they could talk about. I did not do that, so I totally just put that in the wrong hole. Oh god. Oh, problems. Of course. I just want to finish these few I want to finish this thread before I go, and I'm struggling because this thread is too short, but I want to finish this section before I stop threading this. So I'm sorry I was a little bit more distracted today than I meant to be. I'm not sure what causes my distractiveness to be higher or lower. And I think it was generally I just needed to like not be hyperactive today, and that's kind of what I'm at. So fortunately, sometimes I'm just like this and I can't do anything about it. So I'm gonna go relax in the evening. What causes my distraction? Living. I thought you were gone. I was like, someone else chatted. I was so excited because I had someone else chat for a while, and no, it's you. So I had more of a distraction than I can't even think of whatever I was just doing. My brain just died. But yeah, so I mean to post these videos onto YouTube prior to the next stream, but you know, that requires me to remember to do it, and I don't remember things. Oh no, it's 6 of these? I thought it was 3. Oh no. There was 3 stitches, but it's 6. Can I do 6 stitches with this? No. Oh, I can't even do one. It like is falling apart. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna undo this. Getting lots of notifications on my phone. I'm distracted. I need to like take a shower and calm my brain. I don't know if a shower is the best way to calm my brain though, but it'd be nice and warm. Oh my goodness. Can't even put it in here with the needle threader. There we go. It's already falling out again. Oh no, I'm like, this is not working out well for me. I don't know if I can get this tucked in nicely, but we will try. No, actually, I think that's better than most of them have been. It's been really difficult to get them tucked in. Definitely this bottom part looks better than this top part, just because of all these. I could just cut straight up through. It's a horrible decision. Okay. Now let's get the rest of these stitches that I did counted up. And we'll do our totals, and then we will be unfortunately done with the stream today, and I will send you off somewhere else, hopefully somewhere else that you're gonna enjoy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 50, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 60, 61, 62. What's that one? 62 includes these ones. This one here. Up to this line. Okay, 62. Send me to Corey. Is Corey, or are you meaning Chelsea? And is Chelsea streaming? Because I would like to know that information, because that would be fun to watch. It was 62. Well, Corey has a channel now. I did not know that Corey had a channel. I cannot send you to Corey because I don't have her channel information. You're gonna have to send me her channel information. What's Corey up to on her stream? It's okay, sent to a crafting channel. Oh yeah, just let me know what she's up to. She's playing an MMO? Okay. I don't know what an MMO is, but I've heard of the term before. So, I mean, that's a good success that I know a word that is used in a gaming community. But yes, I will send my followers to the crafting channel, not to just her. Chelsea, if she was streaming, that she does crafting, so I would send it to her. But she is, as far as I'm aware, not streaming. So I'll check for streamers in a minute here. Once we're done with all of our totals, I'll say a quick goodbye. Let's see where our totals land us today. Guys, we've hit a milestone. Sorry, we've actually officially got to 0.1%. We have made it past the 0.0%. That's exciting. We've gotten a whole point percentage on our... The Michael's coming. Sorry, I'm just so excited. I just can't contain it. It's just so exciting. I got a whole... I can't believe that this is only like 0.1 though. How is all of this just 0.1 of this product? It's not even the whole thing. It's just like the thing. Okay, and we did 2 hours today. No, we did 1.5. So 7.5 plus 1.5 is not good math. 7.5 and 1.5 makes 9 hours. 9 hours. I have 9 hours, and we got to 9 hours, and we've hit the milestone of 0.1%. And this is why I do my math on screen, because I'm actually apparently really excited about it. Okay, I'm good. Okay, sorry, I'm just really excited about that. So I will see everybody hopefully soon, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I will send you somewhere nice. We decorate the tree.